Hello, folks, and welcome. This is Dan from Tabletop Gaming Guild. I'm here with Nathan and Peter. We're here all about the experiences that playing games with friends and family can create, and we are playing Smartphone Incorporated.
Okay, so Smartphone Incorporated is an economic game. Pretty obviously when you look at the board. Mm-hmm. And it's broken down into 6 turns, and each turn is broken down into these 8 phases. During the first phase, what you're going to be doing is you'll be taking these cards that you have and the little bonus tile, and you're going to be laying them over top of each other. They cannot hang off. Especially this little piece can never hang off unless there is a technology in some games that will allow you to do that. But basically, the number of each symbol you have showing determines the action points you're allowed to spend towards doing that action during that phase. So that's the first thing, is just like how are you going to lay those out, how are you going to determine what your actions are for the round. Next phase is to set your price, so you look at how many minuses, or in future you may have some pluses you can put on there, to adjust your price on the board over here. So it's important to note that a higher price will get you more points per unit sold, but turn order is set by the lowest price. So it's an important part of the strategy to determine your price and make that match when you want to go in turn order. If there's ever tie for price, tiebreaker is number of points. The one with fewer points goes first. The next phase is to gather your goods. So if you want to determine how many goods you get, it's however many black spaces you have showing, plus how many spaces on the board you've covered with the 2 main pieces. So in this case, I'd get 1, 2, 3, 4, plus a 5th one for the 1 space I covered. If I had done something like this, I'd still only get 6 because I'm covering one of the black spaces. Same. If I'd done like this, I'd get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I have 3 showing and I've covered 3 spaces on this lower board. Then you can buy technology. Or, well, they call them improvements. Now, you can only get an improvement if you have this yellow spot showing on your card. And you take those improvements in turn order. If you choose not to take an improvement, if you don't have this showing, you just take one of these single good things for future turns. All of these single goods count for 1 extra good every round. Also, these 2 space improvement ones, if you flip them and choose not to use them, they count as a single good. If you do take this yellow's action in turn order based on cost of your phones, you would choose an improvement from one of these 3. And then in future turns you can use that for extra actions or cover other actions you don't want. Okay, the next phase is technology. So however many purple tiles you have showing. So in this case I'd get 2. I can put my staircases of progress onto a technology. Once I have 3 staircases there, I've unlocked this technology, and I would put an office here, take back my progress.
You're playing with my pieces. What are you doing?
I'm playing with your pieces, apparently. Yeah, I'm over here. So, once I have this, it gives me 2 things. 1, I have the ability that's marked here. So, in this case, every time I get an extra good for every good that decreases the cost of my phones. Also, it allows me to go into the spaces that require this technology. We'll go into that when we talk about actually delivering goods. The other thing is, the first person to get this technology takes this token and gets, at the end of the game, 6 points. It is then cheaper for everybody else, so now it would cost anybody 2 to get to that technology. Does that make sense so far?
I'll be honest, I'm a little lost, but keep on going.
Well, basically technology is you look at how many technologies you have showing on your cards, and that's how many progress you make towards that technology. So in this case, I'd be putting 2 on one of these technologies of my choice to try to meet the number in the top left. Once I meet that number, I can put a city down on the lower part to say an office down in the lower part to show that I now have that technology. If I was the first, I would take this token to get, and that's endgame scoring. But the different technologies are one that gives you extra goods for every time you reduce the price of your phones. One that allows you to put a second office in a location. Normally you can only have one. One that allows you to place a free office. This is a one-time. One that gives you extra deliveries, which we haven't talked about yet. One that increases your price for all rounds. And then one that allows you to sell goods in a region that you aren't in. Okay, so the next thing we need to talk about is expansion or I don't remember the term they use, but basically expansion. So basically these blue symbols, however many you have, so in this case if I had done this, I'd have 2. It's not locking that well. And if you look at all these locations, they have numbers. That's how much it costs to get into that. So with 2, if I was starting in West Coast, if I was currently in West Coast, if I wanted to get into West Canada, I couldn't do it with 2. I would just have to make 2 progress, and then the future round I'd have to add more to get into there. So basically it's the same as a tech. I would put my 2 tech progress there. If later on I get a 3, I would put my office in over here. Okay? And then the progress would come back. So the progress is just to keep track of it, how far along you are to developing the office there. And that's how you spread into new areas. You can only sell into areas you spread into. Okay, so this one is now delivering goods. So, for each location I'm in, I can deliver goods. Obviously, the number of goods I can deliver is limited to the amount I produced earlier. And also, price. So, if you look on each location has different customers. And you have to do this from left to right and filling in the places you can legally sell or that'll accept your goods. So if my price was currently 4, I couldn't sell here or here. If I don't have this technology, I couldn't sell there. But places will always buy phones for lower than their cost, than they're willing to pay. So this place is willing to pay 5, but if you want to sell it for 4, if your price is currently 4, they will buy it. And that's also where the technology comes in. These purple ones are places I can only sell if I have the relevant technology. The ones that are half and half are for the 2 to 3 player board, which is this side of the board, are ones that you can either sell if you are selling, your phones are cost only 2, or you have the 4G technology, which is the most expensive technology. Hopefully that more or less makes sense. The turn order, again, that's really important in deliveries. The person who has the cheapest phones gets to do all their deliveries first. So they can flood the market and keep the people from selling their more expensive phones. So that's a big part of the strategy. It's like whether you want to go cheap and flood the market, or you get more expensive and get actually more out of selling each phone. The last phase is just calculating your points. And points are, you multiply the number of your cost of your phone times the number of places you sold. And also, up top of each area are majority bonuses. So, And this is based on how many office are in here. So if there's only one person has an office here, the majority bonus is 3. If maybe Peter had come in later and gone here, the majority bonus would now be 5. So you want to be careful going into somewhere that somebody else already is. If you can't get majority, you're actually giving them points. More points by going in somewhere. In the 4-player games, there is secondary points, but not in the 3-player. And that's around. Hopefully that makes some sense.
I think I'm pretty good. When you're overlaying these cards, you don't have to overlay them so that they're like lined up. Like if you could overlay them like this, for example. Correct.
They have to at least overlay one space, but they don't have to be like square. So you could do this, or this, or this. You could. And as far as the 2-piece one, it can go anywhere. You can rotate it if you want.
Wow.
It just can't overhang. So it can't do that.
Okay. All right.
And basically, you're going to do that in secret. And then when everybody has decided, we just lower the zones.
Okay.
I don't feel like I explained that terribly well, but hopefully it's well enough to you guys can kind of work your way through it.
You made it well enough that I'll lose. It's okay. No, I honestly, I'm, you know me. I don't do super well with just verbal explanations. I'm better if I watch a video or something. But you know me, I will play and lose, and it'll be fine. How many rounds are there?
There are
just
5 rounds.
Okay, 5 rounds. Okay.
Okay, so we also have to, in turn order, determine where we're going to start. So, and I think it's the one that's lowest is going to be the first to go. So, black should go first.
Well, let's not do that.
To choose one of the... Well, as far as choosing one of these 3 locations to start, they're almost identical.
I was going to say, because choosing means you have to kind of know what you're playing, and I currently do not, so...
Basically, what is the difference? So, of West Canada, Mexico, and Washington, West Canada requires a bit more...
Tech?
Yeah, it's more tech, fewer places you can actually sell. No, same number of places. But, like, this one has 3, 4, and 6, and this one's just 2, 3, 5. So, Washington's a little bit easier if you're not going for the tech, whereas West Canada's good if you're going for... And Mexico are both good for if you're going for the tech. Or, Mexican's quite good if you're trying for expensive phones, too.
I'll go to Washington. That'll be fine.
Okay. Then it should be yellow. Just so you put an office in Washington.
So the choice is Washington, Mexico, or West Canada, right?
Now just West Canada or Mexico.
All right. Well, I guess I'm going to start down south of the border.
I have not played this enough to really know if there's a one that's like better than the other, or how it would affect your strategy. So we'll just kind of see.
Okay. And the reason we started in those 3 specific locations is
basically they have a little multicolor thing here to remind you that, but it's the medium-sized cities.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
So now we're just kind of laying out our board and figuring out what we want to do.
Right.
It's like, do you want to focus on tech or getting to new cities, or just making it cheap and producing a lot of goods?
So we overlay our 2 rectangles and maybe throw in the little teeny rectangle if we want?
Yep.
Okay.
Is there anything where... Ooh, a lot of tech up here. Where did I start? I'm in West Canada. So I do want it cheap.
Okay. I've made a decision. I have no clue if it's good or not.
I don't even know what decision I made. So I literally just overlapped my cards and have no idea what it means.
Yeah, let's reveal.
All right. Let's figure out.
Okay, so the next phase is we determine our price.
You got it? All right.
So, if we look at Peter, his price is 3. Because it went down twice.
Okay.
Dan went down once. So he's at 4. I went down twice, so I'm at 3.
Okay.
But Peter would actually go for me, but I'd go before Dan. Just because Peter's lower on the score track to start right now.
Okay.
So now we produce our goods. So Peter, you would get 1, 2, 3, 4 goods. Oh, you didn't use this?
No, because again, I had no idea what I'm doing.
So you flip it, you just get an extra good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goods.
All right, so I get 5 goods. All right.
Dan gets 1, 2, 3, 4,
I think
5.
I also got 5.
I get 1.
Okay.
I get 5
All right,
as well.
Cool.
Well, look at us go.
We'll see how much of this we can hawk to the masses. All right.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so improvements. So Peter goes first for his improvements. Does he have? Yes, he has the orange showing, so he can grab one of these 3 improvements up here. Ah, that was the one I was planning on getting. I will make myself cheaper.
Curse you.
And Dan gets the last one.
All right, I guess I will take the one that remains.
Yeah, we can't use that this round, but next round. Tech. So starting with Peter, you would get to put 2 progress into one of the technologies. So one of the...
And progress are the ladder
little
things?
stairwells.
Alright, so 2 stairwells, and I get to put them somewhere on one of these bottom 6.
Yes.
Alright.
So actually I can go over the text again, just to be clear. So this one gets you a lot of extra goods for being cheap. This one, normally you can only place 1 office in a city, but this allows you to put a second one in, which basically the only thing that does is it pushes up your bonus for having majority.
Yeah.
This one allows you to just immediately place a office in one of these small cities, so one of these 3 for free. Sorry, there. This one, for every delivery you have showing, you increase your price, so you're going to get really expensive really quick, potentially. So you'll be able to sell for a lot, but you may want to wait till you have other technologies before you get that one. And this one also makes you more expensive, so your cost is going to increase 1 in every round. It'll be up 1.
Right.
This one, you can sell to a region you don't have an office in. Sell 1 good.
Okay. So I've made my choice for my things.
Yeah, the other thing to factor in for the tech is the areas you're in. What techs do they require to be able to sell more goods?
Right. So I chose going towards 4G. Yep.
Because pretty much every place has 4G as one of the places they can sell.
Right.
Okay, so I will go... What's Canada? Well, like battery power and Wi-Fi? I'll go for... What does battery power do for me? Ooh, I don't want battery power. Oh, wow. I guess I'll go for the Wi-Fi. Oh, no, I'll go for the extra goods one. Even though that can't sell.
I am going to go for the game consoles.
That's appropriate.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we do our delivery, our expansion. So Peter goes first.
I was going to say, delivery sounds like it makes way more sense than expansion, because it's a delivery truck.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what they call it in the actual rulebook, but delivery sounds better.
It might be what it's called.
Alright, so what am I doing for delivery?
So you have 2.
I've got 2, I know that, but then what am I doing?
Right, so you can build an office in Canada or East Coast, or you can start moving into Central States, but won't get there this year.
Right, okay. And to do that, I just actually put those goods in that spot, or since I would have 2, I would just put an office in?
Yeah, you just put an office in.
All right. Well, then I will. Yeah, I'll just skip putting out the goods and just put an office in to the east.
Okay, in that case, I will go to Eastern Canada.
I am going to spend my 2 trucks to also go to the East Coast. Damn the torpedoes, full speed ahead.
Got some competition already.
Well, yeah. I mean, he can sell his before mine, so we'll see.
So Peter sells first.
Okay.
So however many goods you can legally sell, or that the people will actually buy.
Well, so that's the other thing. So
what's your price? Your price is currently 3. So you could sell here.
Well, how many goods do I still have left to sell? Because did I have to use
have
these
all
2
5.
goods? Okay,
You didn't have to use any goods yet.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I've got 5 goods. And my price is 3.
So you can sell to anywhere that will buy phones for 3 or more.
Okay, so like here in Washington, I could sell...
You got 3 places you can sell there and 2 down in the East Coast. So you can sell everything.
I guess I don't know what each thing is going to get me. So if I sell here...
Sale price for each good. Plus you get the bonus on top. So in this case, if you have majority here, if you sold 2 here, so you definitely get majority.
Right.
So you get, you're selling those 2 for 6 total. Plus you get 4 for having the most sold in that region.
All right, so, okay. I'm so sorry, guys. It's just really not making sense to me at all.
Well, it'll make sense once we finish the round and do the scoring.
Sure, okay.
So you actually put that here.
So I put them on top of them, and then I don't put one here?
Yeah, because you don't have that tech.
Because I don't have that tech. Alright, so I don't sell there. And then I go here, and I can sell there.
Uh-huh.
I can't sell here because I don't have that tech.
Well,
but
you can sell there
cheaper than 4.
Yeah, here I can sell, but here I cannot.
So that's either or. You either have to be under $6 or have that tech. So it's either or.
Oh, okay. So I can sell to both of those?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Okay, so then I will sell... Oh, and by the way, if you don't use all your goods, you don't get to carry it over. I should have mentioned that.
Okay, you just lose the goods?
Yeah, I'm not going to sell all my goods, so...
So I can only sell 3 goods, unfortunately.
I mean, I'm going to get... Since I'm at 4, I can only do this one and this one. I don't have the gaming tech yet. Yep. So that's it for me. I can only sell the 2 out of my 5. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so now we do scoring. So let's start with Peter. So you sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's at $3 a piece. So that's 15. Plus you have majority here and here. So there's 4 from here and 3 from there. So next you're 7. So 15 plus 7 is 22 points.
All right.
To add to
so
your score.
I'm at 5, so it gets me to 27.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so I will score. I sold 3 at $3, so that's 9, and I got 5-point bonus, so that's 14. I get, so that gets me to 21. Dan,
looks like 11.
You only sold 2, but you sold them for $4 a piece. Yes, so 11 up. Okay, so let's do end of round. It should actually recall all of our goods for us.
Okay, and it reset those things?
Yep, the improvements.
And the price. The price is reset every round?
Yep.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Yeah, we could delete these.
Hopefully that's fine, and it won't mess up the script.
Oh, that is true. I don't think
we'll find out.
We'll find out, yeah.
Okay, so we need to put our shields up.
I was going to say, and on this one, then Dan goes first because he's farther back in the score track?
Whoever's goods are the lowest price goes first. The tiebreaker is the scoreboard.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so...
Let's see. Let me think about this.
Oh, man. You get it down.
What did the tech do for us again? I don't even remember when we got to the tech part.
I mean, nothing yet. Nobody's unlocked anything.
So it gives you access to more places you can sell, as well as gives you whatever secondary abilities listed. Why'd I go here? I thought I went to Wi-Fi. Oh, darn.
I mean, your bits are there.
I mean, obviously, you just go ahead and move it if you want. If that's what you meant to do, it's fine.
I definitely want both 2 tech symbols. How can I get them? Okay, that looks okay. At least not terrible. We'll find out.
How do I do this? Okay, I want that, but I want everything.
Well, isn't that just the way it always goes?
That is exactly the way it goes.
So, if I did that... Okay, I think this is what I'm doing. Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Just a second. Okay, now we'll do this instead. All right.
Okay, Peter, you ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so we set our price. So what's Peter's price? He went down 2?
Yep.
So he's at 3 for his price. Dan, you went down 2? No, you went down 2 but went up 1.
Right, so I'm still at 4.
How did he go up 1?
I had a development tile that does it. Yeah, I have a development tile that does it.
Oh, I didn't see. Okay.
So I go down to 2.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm super cheap. I'm the cheapskate. Oh, my remaining goods didn't go away.
1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like I get 5 goods this turn.
Yep, 5. Yep, you got 5. Peter gets
4?
1.
Why is it 4?
So you got 3 black showing, and then 1 space that's covered from this guy.
Well, that's covered and that's covered.
Well, it's only the main pieces that matter for covering. So it's only these 2 big pieces that matter for... so these don't actually count as actually covering anything, these sub-pieces.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Do you want to do it so you get more goods?
No. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing, so it's fine.
I want you to enjoy it, though.
Well, that's going to be a hard sell on this one. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
We're playing a game about selling cell phones. For me, this is not high up on my theme list, so we'll see how it goes.
I don't know about you. I invested in game consoles first turn. I'm going to sell game consoles.
Well, there you go. Okay.
So I get 5 goods. Okay, so now we do the improvements. So, Peter, you get to choose an improvement first, because I didn't take one. I just get a good token.
Oh, okay. So these things up here again.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. If you don't want one of these, you can just grab one of these, and
Well,
this is
if you cover the spot that allows you to take one.
Oh, if you cover the spot that allows you to take one. Okay, gotcha. I mean, lots of deliveries or lots of goods.
Yeah, you can spread across the world, or you can get a lot more goods.
No, you know what? I'm going to go with that one.
Oh, goddamn you, your tech tiles. All right, I will take the double transport then.
Okay, so now we do text, starting with me, because I'm the cheapest. I have 3 to go. I will put 1 towards here to finish this off. So I get the Wi-Fi. And I take this token. Now, for everybody else, now it only costs them 2 to go there. And I have 2 more to go. So I will go for... Oh, man. Yeah, I'll put 2 here now. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did have... Okay, never mind.
Alright, and then it's me because I'm the next cheapest?
Yep.
Alright, so if I read this one right, I think I actually knew what I was doing on this one. I've got 4 tech.
Yep.
So that means I can finish off this one up here.
Yep.
Alright, so then I take these guys back. Yep.
You get this.
And yeah,
And put an office. Okay. Put an office here.
And what do I do with this? This just goes towards in-game scoring?
Yep.
All right. And now I can provide 4G.
Yep. Okay, so...
Wait a second. I gotta do my tech.
Oh, yes. Go ahead, Dan.
I'm just going to finish game consoles. Everyone knew this was going to happen.
Absolutely. We are not surprised.
What's the first game you're designing?
How about Tabletop Simulator? That seems like an okay one, right?
Yep, absolutely. I've heard good things about it.
Okay. Deliveries. I have 3. So that's enough. I could get into Washington. I'm cheaper than Peter, so I could actually be really mean.
Yeah, come on over. Do it to it, man.
Or I can get into West Coast and then start going towards Dan. Let's see. Peter does have the most points.
So far, I don't expect that to last for very long.
Well, I only got 5 goods anyway, so actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to start going towards Central States.
Okay.
Pete, where are you putting your 2?
Well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and...
Oh, I get to use my ability, too, to put an extra office here.
Oh, that's right.
For the Wi-Fi.
I'm sorry, can you have multiple offices of the same color at a location?
Normally, no, but that ability allows you to put a second. You can never put a third.
Okay. So that's like you cornering a larger market share or something, right? I'm assuming.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and jump up here into East Canada with Nathan.
Yeah, it probably would have been smarter for me to keep him out of use that ability to keep him out of East Canada. But, oh well.
I am going to make progress towards the Central States because they will buy my game consoles.
So now we do deliveries, starting with me. I have 5 to deliver. Okay, so I'm going to go there. And I should have done left to right, but it's alright. Same difference. Okay, so those are all the places I can sell to. So now, Peter, you can sell.
And again, I'm looking at 3 or more.
Correct.
And I've only got 4 goods.
Or 4G. You've got 4G now.
I do have 4G now, that's true.
So even though this is normally 2, since you have 4G, they'll buy it for your normal, whatever you set your price as.
Right. Dan got his consoles, so he'll be able to go here and sell here.
Right. Can't really block me out of that one.
Well, you might as well fill the places that you interact with first. So it makes sense to go to the 2 places you can here and then go fill in Washington.
I mean, it's not going to make a huge difference though, right?
Well, you get majority. So you're going to get the 4 bonus points for having majority here.
Oh, okay. See, I already forgot about majority, so.
That's only 3 points for Washington, yeah.
And nobody else is in Washington, so they can't stop you anyways.
Right.
And don't forget you have the technology where you can sell 1 good to anywhere, even if you're not there.
Oh, may sell up to 1 good in regions without your offices.
Right,
Oh.
like you can sell that 4G that cube to this 4G space over in Mexico if you wanted to.
Right. I mean, it's not. But again, that's not really blocking you from doing anything.
Right.
No.
So right now it doesn't make a huge difference.
It doesn't, but it might later in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, for right now, I'm not going to worry about it too much then, and just go up here, I guess. And again, it doesn't really matter where I. So that's me. So then it's Dan.
All right. Yep. I'm gonna take this game console space, and mine's set at 4, so I can sell that one and that one, and I think that's it for me, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Everything else requires tech. I'm not in any other zone, so.
Okay, so now we get our points. So I sold to 5 places at $2 a piece, so that's only 10 points, but bonus-wise, I get 9, so 19 points. So I'm up to 40.
Okay, and then I sold to 4 places, which is going to get me a total of
12.
12, yep, 12. And then 12 and 4 is 16, and 3, so 19.
Okay, so samesies. So that gets you up to 46.
Yep.
Okay. I sold to 3 places. My phones are 4. It's 12.
Yep.
And then I just have this 3-point bonus, so 15, 10, and then 32, I guess.
Okay, yep. And that's the end of that round.
Okay.
Oh, let's hide our stuff again. Is it starting to make sense?
Yeah, I think I'm getting there.
Let's see.
So I'm trying to remember, we don't have to overlap these 2 cards? They can be side by side?
They do have to at least overlap 1 space.
Okay, alright.
But the more spaces you overlap, the more goods you get. As long as you're not covering other goods, but... Oh, man. How do I want to do this?
Let me think about that.
Oh, Dan. You should have taken this ability.
Place office in a small region now.
You're correct. I never did that. So I would have been... Yeah, I could have sold 1 more thing for 4. So there you go.
And you get the 2 extra points for the bonus.
Oh, all right. So I'm not lagging that far behind. Just mostly.
Just mostly behind.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm ready when you guys are.
I am not.
Yeah, let me think about this. All right.
So I think I'll go ahead.
We'll go for that configuration. All right. I mean, we shall see. We shall see.
I think the first player in this should be whoever does the best imitation of a Nokia phone.
Wait. Where's my ringtone?
Yeah, this side of the board is a lot more brutal because you can be, fighting over the market much faster. The four player board is much more space.
Even with the extra player.
Yeah.
Huh. All right. Well, it's a cutthroat world out there, I guess.
Isn't it though?
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'm gonna. I think I'm ready. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Might as well.
Okay. Interesting. We need to be up.
We're up here, setting the
price. Market. So Peter's price is 3.
Yeah.
As is mine.
Yep.
And I'm 2.
Nathan likes to sell them cheap.
Flooding the market with cheap
phones.
Garbage goods. cheap burner phones. Our main market is the guys that are robbing your liquor stores.
I have 6 goods to play with, I believe.
I get 8.
Alright, so I get 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm overlapping 2 spaces. That means 6 as well?
Yep, looks like it to me.
Those 2 middle spaces there I overlapped?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm at least understanding a little bit more of the game. So that means I've got 6 goods to play with. Alright.
Okay, well, once again, I did not take an improvement.
I did not, so I'll take one of these weird tiles as well.
Peter did, so he can take one of the improvement tiles.
Oh man, it's time to start marking them up.
I'm not even sure, does that... Just because you're going to get more points when you sell them? Because they're more expensive?
Yeah, you get more points per unit sold.
I mean, I think that's a smart idea for you because you're going for a tech-heavy strategy, which means you'll be able to sell the spaces that we can't.
Hopefully, right?
Yeah, you got a lot of tech. Yeah, so increasing your price is probably a good thing. Probably.
We'll see what happens.
yeah, we'll see what happens.
Nathan's like, oh yeah, it's going to be a really good thing. Maybe.
Maybe.
Tech. So I do my tech first. I have 3. I will finish this one off, but I have 2 to give somewhere else, so I'll put it here.
Okay.
I want to be cheap, so I don't want to get these price increases.
Who's next?
I guess it would be me because of the player board. Oh man, I know you've got 5 tech to play with, and you're just gonna steal this, aren't you? Aren't you?
Oh yeah,
Aren't you?
I totally am.
All right. Well, I am gonna. No, I think batteries is better for me. So I will take batteries.
Yeah, I'm totally taking this.
Don't forget, put an office over there.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. The whole. Don't forget to do the thing that is like the whole point. Yeah. All right. So this is +1 price increase now and in later rounds.
Right.
So your price jumps up
to 4,
which does actually immediately affect churn order.
It does, yes. Which could really not benefit me, but we'll see. I have no idea.
Right. Okay, so now we deliver goods. I have, well, yes, expand or whatever you want to call it.
Expand, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I expand into here with my 1. And then Dan, you're next to expand.
Okay, I've got 4 to play with. So I think I will also jump in here. That's 2 of my 4. My other 2 will go here, I guess.
Nope, you're not allowed. I don't want you in West Canada.
Oh, is that all?
Yep.
Apparently that's all it takes is Nathan saying he doesn't want you there.
All right, well, tough.
Too bad. Tough cookies. I do not have any expansion happening.
Noted.
Okay, I guess technically I can do my ability again. I don't know if I will. Yeah, technically I could do. Sorry. Should have done this before you did your thing, but
okay.
It doesn't really do much other than whoever gets the majority gets an extra point.
Right.
That's fine by me, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. So then
we deliver goods.
Selling goods. Starting with Mr. Cheap Ass over there.
Yeah, this is where he takes over the entire board with his 8 goods.
It's Sir Cheap Ass to you.
Sir Cheap Ass.
So he's definitely going in for his 6 majority points there. Going for 4 more majority points.
Okay.
And I can't actually contest him over there, so.
Yep. Exactly, yeah. All right, Dan, you're up.
All right, well, whoops.
With your 6.
I've got 6 to play with. Let's see where they're going. And what's my price? 3. So I can sell there and there. Ooh, and there.
Completely shut Peter out of there.
And then I'll sell a game console there. That's fine. Yeah, it doesn't matter where the rest of these cubes go, really.
Well, you want to make sure you get one here so you get the bonus for the majority.
That is true. I can sell it that space.
Yep. Okay, so Peter?
All right, so obviously I am going mostly here.
Can't go there because your price is 4.
Oh, that's right. There. I can go here. I can go here.
Yep.
Because I have that now.
Yep.
And I can go sell 1 more in a region that I'm not in.
Yep.
Correct. So you can...
I mean, and it doesn't...
Oh, yeah, I didn't take that into consideration. He could sell in one of these regions, and I would no longer get the bonus, right? Or you could sell in this region, and he would no longer get that bonus.
Is that how that works, Nathan?
Because you have to have more, right, for the majority?
Because you have to have the majority.
You have to have more... Now, I think the tiebreaker is the one who's furthest to the left, so the first one to sell.
Oh, okay.
Generally, but this
Also,
one's furthest to the left, and that, so he would actually win that. I could double check that.
Yeah, double check. Let's double check it and see.
I mean, I guess if if furthest to the left is the tiebreaker, that would matter in all three of those cases.
Yeah. I guess I would end up going to this one because this is a
3-point bonus over a 2-point bonus.
3-point bonus over a 2-point bonus. But I think, and then that's all I can place because I can't place here since my price is too high.
Right.
So I just have one good that I wasn't able to sell.
That's not bad.
That's not too bad. No, it's not too bad. I thought I was going to do a whole lot worse with him having 8 to sell. So.
Okay, whoever placed in the region first.
Okay, so that's going to be Dan then anyway.
So yeah, turn order is a tiebreaker.
Okay, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So you're not going to get any bonus points out of that.
No, but I at least got to sell the cube.
You just get the cube, yeah. You get the 4, which is significant.
Yeah, 1.
All right.
Okay, so I sold 8 at $2 a piece, so 16.
I totaled my cubes and I had.
Did you get your bonuses in there?
I got 9 bonus points. Yep.
Okay.
25 for me.
Oh, okay.
5, 20, yeah, 23.
So yeah, being cheap doesn't really get me a whole lot of money, but the bonuses are important.
Yeah, the bonuses help for sure.
Okay, so that's the end of that round.
Okay.
Okay, and we need to put our things back up so we can. This is going to be an important turn, though. Actually, do I want to just...
So what round are we in right now?
We are in round 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5, okay.
In the last round, there won't be any improvements to buy.
Gotcha.
What do I need?
It makes sense since there's no other round for you to improve.
Right.
Very quiet.
Yeah, there's a lot of thinking happening right now. A lot of thinking happening.
All right, we'll go with that. See where that takes us.
Yeah, I think we'll go with this.
Wait a second. And again, we get 3 goods for each of the initial spaces that get covered over.
One good for each space that gets covered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. No, do I want that showing?
I got this thing working for me now, the extra goods.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Since you basically went with the cheapest strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It works well for me.
Yeah.
Just slowly flooding the world.
Alright, I think I'm ready. Dan, you ready too? And Nathan,
Yeah,
ready?
I guess. Sure.
Yep.
Alright, sure, why not?
Okay, so set your price. Guess what? I'm at 2.
Guess what? I'm at 2.
Well, I'm at 3.
Did you remember your +1 from that?
No, I did not. I'm at 4. Totally forgot about that. Shoot, I should have gone higher.
Okay, get your goods.
Since there was no way I was going to be able to be
4,
lower.
5, 6. I've got 7 to play with.
I get 11.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I also get 7. How do you get 11? What the heck?
He gets +1 good for each minus price tag he's got on his board.
Oh, yeah. And then, do you get them for this things over here,
Yes.
too?
Yep.
Those are +1 good apiece.
I didn't take that into account. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9.
9, yeah, okay. So you get quite a bit, too.
2. Yeah, let's see if I can actually sell any, though, after you both have done your selling. I thought I was getting lower, but apparently I did not get low enough.
So Nathan, we're both at 2, and we're tied on the scoreboard. How do we resolve this?
I have no idea.
I hope I go first.
We'll just say you do.
Oh, okay. All right.
Since you're a new player.
All right. I like this.
Okay, improvements.
I'm not gonna be able to sell anything.
Nobody did improvements.
Yeah, nobody got an improvement.
Okay, tech. So Dan, you can go get your tech first.
Yeah, my intention is to finish progress on this tech.
+1. Okay. So I would assume that would take effect next round because that's during the price setting phase.
Yep.
For that one.
Yep.
The other one specifically says now.
Right.
Yeah, I'm assuming that happens as soon as you set your price. I don't have any plus increases in my price this round anyway.
Well, you would have +4. Because all the blue ones count as a +1.
No, it's the other way around. You get +1 truck for each price increase.
Oh, I did not read that right. I could have went there and not worried about it.
So then it's Nathan's turn to do tech.
Yeah. How much? I have 2 for tech. So I will finish my game consoles and I will start on battery life.
Okay.
Okay. Dan, Peter?
Alright, so I've got three tech.
Yep.
3 tech, so I could finish either one of these.
Yep.
Place a... Did Nathan already do that? I was going to say, Nathan needs to do that right now, because that's going to stop me from doing it.
Oh, yeah, I need to do that right away.
Yeah, the only one you can go into is West Coast.
Exactly. So now there's no reason for me to go to this one.
Unless you want game consoles for some reason.
Well,
there are spaces on the board that care.
Right.
Whether or not they're going to be there by the time you get to sell.
that's going to be the problem. I don't know that they're going to be there. So let's see here. If I go over here and do this one,
that's not going to help because it's the last. No, we got one more round. So potentially it might help you for the last round.
Well, it might even help me this round because, yeah, for reasons.
Okay.
Well, yeah, so like this space over here in mine, I've not been able to fill it because of that. And you guys are about to flood the market. So I need to be able to go to as many of my own spaces as possible. So I think... No, yeah, I think I'm going to go over there. Which then I build an office here, and then that still leaves me with 1 left over, I guess, that I'll put towards batteries.
Okay.
So that's
all the tech. Now we're expanding our network.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
First?
Nathan, is it the case that I can only put 1 office on the table during this phase, or can I get 2 if I can have, because I have 4 trucks to spend, so.
Yep, you could potentially get 2.
All right, well, my first truck is going to go there and put an office into West Canada, and then that'll leave me with 3 trucks, which will put me on office into Washington.
Nice.
Spreading my network across the eastern continents.
Yeah, you are in every market except 1.
Yeah.
Well, I have 3 trucks, so I could go.
I mean, you could fight me in Mexico or.
Yeah, I think that's the best thing. I'm only fighting with 1 person there. Technically, I could put a second office now there, but he's just going to take. Dan will just take the majority if I do that, so I don't think I want to.
All right, we're selling the stuff, huh?
All right. Do your best to make sure that Peter can't sell anywhere.
Well, I have to block Nathan. I'm not worried about you.
Oh, okay.
I like this.
Now he's like, I'm not even worried about Peter anymore.
Let me see. Price is 2.
Massive glob of pieces.
Price is 2. So I can go. Does Nathan have the Wi-Fi tech? He does.
Yeah, he does.
So I have to do that in order to beat him there.
Well, I don't. Yeah, that's fine.
Which I think is the highest majority bonus. Yeah, it is. And then I can sell game consoles. That.
Well, you have to sell to the cheapest one first. So you sell there first.
Oh, I have to sell there first. Okay, that's fine. So now I've just got a cube left. One lousy cube. I mean, one lousy cube is not going to get me a bonus. So I'll just put it in Mexico because that was my base of operations.
Okay. So now I get my massive...
Yeah, now this is where you lock out the rest of the market. Yeah, uh-huh. All right. Well, he managed to place them all.
So I was gonna say, so Dan is still gonna get the majority in that central states because he placed first.
Yes.
Yes.
I couldn't get to that.
You could, yeah, because you
battery
couldn't
one.
get that battery in there. So, all right. So then I've got 9. Do I actually even have 9 places to put them? No, I don't. That's okay though. All right. So I can go here.
What's your price? Your price is 4. Okay. Yeah.
Yep. I can go there. Go there, and I can go there. 4G, I can go there.
Yeah, because you got the 4G.
Yeah, I don't have the game console, but I can go there. I have that, so I can go there. And then I can do one in a place that I don't have a location.
Which...
I mean, there's a 4G spot open in Mexico. Yeah.
Right.
So you actually did sell all your phones.
I actually
at
did get to
4.
sell all of them. I did not think I was going to be able to do it, but I was able to get them out there.
Oh my God! If he sold all of his phones at 4, we're toast.
I did not think I was going to be able to get them all out there.
That's not good. So, yeah, calculate how much you sold.
Alright, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, is that... Wait, I thought I had 9. Is there only 8 out there?
7, 8.
I'm only seeing 8 cubes out there.
Yeah.
I thought I had 9.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's definitely only 8 cubes on the board.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I should have had 9 cubes. I don't know that I could have placed 9 cubes, though.
I did not see another place where you could have placed one, no.
Yeah, no, okay. It's fine, so it doesn't matter anyways. Okay. So, 8.
Still a lot of points. 32
Yeah, 1,
points.
2, 3, 4,
Plus your
5,
bonus,
6,
whatever
7,
bonuses you get.
8.
32 puts you past 100 right there.
So 8 times 4, 32, 32, and a bonus of 5 is 37. Oh, 37, and another 4 is 41.
Yeah.
Ouch. That's a lot of points.
So that's going to get me up to 110.
I think...
Where
I think he's grifting us.
How do we put that out there? And
just put an extra cube on there.
Oh, put a cube there. Oh, okay.
So
can you have negative points in this game somehow?
It looks like it. It looks like it.
It must be one of the modules.
Guys, you can't let me complain about this game the entire time and then win, okay?
I know, I was just thinking the same thing.
You can't do that.
Well, I only sold 7. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 from my cubes. Where did I get my majority? 6, 12, and that is it. So another 12 points for majorities. 10, 11, 12. So I end on 90. How bad is your turn, Nathan?
It looks like 35. So 22 plus I get majority here, here, and here. So that's 8 plus
math is so hard.
My math is breaking. 13. 22 plus 13. So
22 plus 13.
35. Yeah, so
is 35.
Correct. So 70. 100.
So you're up to
even.
100. So so Dan's at 90. You're at 100. I'm at 110.
Okay.
Well, at least we're super consistent.
Yeah.
Last round. It put out, but these shouldn't be out. There's no improvements on the last round.
Right.
Okay.
There's no point to getting an improvement.
All right. I'm going to raise the zones back because that's where we should be.
You.
So let me take a look at what I am doing with my combination of cards.
I think that's what I'm doing. It's almost the same. Is Dan going to try to outprice me again?
Maybe.
I don't know if I want to allow it. You know, it's possible to sell your goods for up to $8.
It is possible. It is.
I mean, Pete sold all of his for $4.
Yep.
Probably really need that, right?
I didn't expect Peter to be the main enemy in this.
Neither did Peter.
No, I did not. I think I gotta try for that, right? Shoot. How do I make this work?
Okay. I'm just going to go with this. Like, it's really hard for me to gauge the right combination of price plus number of goods. Like, I want to generate like 9 goods and have a price of like 6 or 7 and be able to sell them all out like Pete did, but I don't think that's going to work. So I'm going to go with a different combination of numbers.
Gosh. This is really crappy.
Oh, this is going to be hard to do what I need to do.
Pete's sitting on an extra 22 points in technology tiles, too. Am I going to be able to beat that?
Whoops.
What happened?
I accidentally blindfolded myself.
Oh, well, don't do that. Oh, that's where... I put my cube over here. That was not what I meant to do. It should have been one of those little ladder pieces.
Oh, well.
That's where that 9th cube went.
No.
Alright, are you guys both ready and you're just waiting on me?
Yes, I think so.
Ah, I'm the worst.
He's thinking we shouldn't let him think so much. He wouldn't be winning if we wouldn't let him think. Well, I'll probably throw away the whole thing if Peter wins.
Never play it again. Alright, yes. Okay. I think I'm ready.
All right. You hit the button. You go.
So, price? I'm at 2.
I'm at 4. I went down 1 and then up 1.
Well, that's me, though.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Alright, so I went down 1, but then I went up 2.
So you're at 6?
Yep.
Oh, man. Oh.
Because you guys have been way underplaying it every time. I'm like, you know what? I already went this way. I gotta go all out, I guess.
Okay. Well, let's see how many goods I've got to play with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9.
1, 2, 3, 4,
12.
5, 6. I've just got 7. All right.
But your goods are at 8 or 6 apiece. Man.
Yeah.
Man.
But the question is, am I gonna be able to get them out there? That's always the.
Nathan, how many goods did you end up with?
I don't know, but
12?
he's flinging them around right now like they're
12.
this big ball of goods. He's
12.
like, take a look at all these goods.
Pete, you only have to sell 4 of your goods in order to equal Nate's 12. Just saying.
that is true, but we'll see if I can get it done.
We skipped this phase because there's no improvements on the last round.
Correct.
Yeah,
No
right.
improvements. Now it's tech. So Nathan tech.
Oh, I only got 2, so I'm just gonna finish my.
That's my cube. That's
yeah,
my
your
cube. Everybody's trying to grab my stuff right now, guys. Come on. Dan tried to take my score marker.
So I finished the battery power.
I am gonna spend my 2 tech on, I guess, Wi-Fi. Interesting. I get to put a second office somewhere.
There's only 1 office space left. No, never mind. There's 2. There's 1 here and 1 here, and one in Washington, I guess.
Well, the Wi-Fi allows you to put a second office space where you already have an office.
Oh, okay.
So basically, it just increases the value.
I am in all those areas. It's just a question of
that's true.
where I think I can place the most cubes for like the area control portion.
Yeah, because if you could get 8 for that extra,
I think
that would be nice.
I think. Yeah, I'm not confident about that.
I was gonna say, and if you want to, I'm going to tell you something else you're going to do. You're going to stop me from getting to place there because it's up to you.
Yeah, no, I'm going to Mexico.
All right.
You're not keeping him out of the central states?
It doesn't look like it.
Not. No.
Okay.
How much tech did Pete get? The Tech-a-rooney.
Well, that was your tech. Did Nathan already do his tech?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, then yes, I got 4 tech, which is going to be enough to finish batteries with 2, and then also finish over here.
Oh, okay.
With 2 more. So I'm going to get 2 places.
Cool.
So it's going to be office marker here and an office marker here, which means now I get to place an extra office somewhere I already have one.
So you can max out Washington.
So I can max out Washington, that's it.
I was just going to go into Washington.
Good.
Okay, now we expand.
And there's nowhere I can go.
There's nowhere I can go.
There is for me. I can go to the Central States with my 2.
Yep, do it.
So I'm gonna... I'll take those out of there.
That was a big part of my plan, is go to Washington and take over Washington. I'm sad now.
You sell your goods so cheap, we gotta lock you out of at least a portion of the marketplace.
Well, now I get to put all my goods out.
Yeah, you do.
Yep.
Yeah, you do. I'm going to avert my eyes from the board until he's done, and then
seriously watch. Just don't watch it. Yeah, don't watch it.
I'm not going to watch it. I'm going to look behind me. Look at that terrible background.
Everybody, avert your gaze from the sea of red that Nathan is placing on the board at this time.
Oh, actually, I can do that one too.
This is so sad, Dan. It's so sad right now.
I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
Every time I hear a cube land, it just makes me weep inside.
Is that how the best I can do? Oh, but you... Well, Dan's going to be next.
Dan is going to be next.
I've got 9 cubes to play with, too.
He does.
And mine are worth twice yours, Nathan.
Yeah, I know. I didn't get cover nearly as much as... Oh, that guy had to go there, technically, but, I didn't cover nearly as much as I was hoping, so I might actually do this. Wait, Dan doesn't have 4G, does he? So that he can't...
No, I'm the only one with 4G.
Does he have battery power?
Yes.
And
game consoles. Oh, and I Wi-Fi, I guess.
Putting so much into Central is the problem.
Well, then don't.
Do it. I don't know what it is. I'm still averting my eyes.
Oh, Dan doesn't have the location thing. Whatever, geolocator or whatever. The
right, the GPS thing.
So, I can actually...
GPS symbol.
Does he have Wi-Fi? Yes, he does. Okay, so I think that is the best where I can guarantee the most majorities.
All right, he's in.
All right.
It's all you, Dan.
I'm going to look at the board. Did you notice that you put 2 cubes on that one space somehow?
Oh, well, that's why I was... Okay, so I can still do that.
All right.
Thank you.
Way to be an honest player, Dan. Way to be an honest player.
I was going to say, 12 didn't seem to go very far.
So let's see. My price is 4, and I don't have 4G. I can only tie you there, but you placed cubes first. I mean, I could take majority in the center. That seems okay.
No. Oh, you can. Shoot. I didn't think that out right.
I can place on all 4 of those spots.
Yeah, and that's going to get him 8. for majority.
Yep.
Crud.
And then I guess we have to hurt Pete because he's in the lead. So let me see how to hurt Pete.
The central states don't as matter as much as hurting Pete. Making sure he doesn't get majority.
Central states definitely still matters.
So I can put 2 cubes there. That'll secure that pretty much.
Yep.
And my price is 4, so I can go there. Oh, but I can't go there because I don't have that.
So you can't get...
So I actually can't fight Pete in the one other area that I can fight him for.
Oh, he does have that.
I can only...
The only technology he doesn't have is games.
I can only go to these spaces. Wi-Fi. Games. Yep. All right. Well, I sold all my cubes.
I can't believe I let you have Central State. I screwed that up.
All right, my turn with my 7 goods. Well,
all those spaces, pretty much. Yeah.
I can't do 3 because I'm too expensive for that. But I do have the tech for the other ones.
Yeah, because your price is still not above 6, so you still got that. Yep.
Correct. Yep, and I've got the tech for them. So, all right. So then 3 more. I can go here because I have 4G.
He's gonna sell all his darn cubes again. He's gonna sell all of his darn cubes again.
I can go here again because I have that one, and then I can go one more place, and I'll go here for the 4G. And I sold all my cubes.
Okay.
So that is going to be 7 cubes for 6 each.
42.
Yeah, 42, with 1 majority this time. I only got 1 majority this time, and that was the 6. So 48
wow, that's a lot
for me. So that's going to put me at 158.
All right. Well,
44 for me.
44 for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Times 4 is 1, 2, 30. 6 just for my cell phones, and then I got 2 majorities, I guess. Central States and East Coast for another 12. 10, 11, 12.
I was going to feel really bad if I lost by only 4 points, but I think I'm losing by a lot more than that.
Yeah, because Pete's going to jump ahead even more now because of the tech.
Yeah, I get 12 for my tech.
Let's see. So I'm going up another 22. So that's 80. Yeah, 180.
All right. My tech puts me right there at 154.
154 for Dan. And Nathan, 156?
Yeah. Well, that was Smartphone Inc.
Congratulations, Peter.
So everybody, when you play Smartphone Inc. the first time, complain like nobody's business that you don't understand the game, because you really don't, but somehow win. That's all. That's my strategy.
You managed to sell all your phones for $6 a pop. Is how it happened.
That was the thing. I think there was at least one turn, Dan, where you were like, I don't need to worry about you, Pete, and you focused on Nathan, where you might have been able to out-majority me in Washington once, but I'm not 100% sure about that.
Yeah, me and Dan kind of fought a bit here and there, and I was like, kind of distracted from Peter.
Yeah, because especially that last round, I was like, well, I'm going for broke. I'm going to sell them for as expensive as I can, because, again, I was afraid that you both were going to have so many goods to sell that I was only going to be able to sell maybe 4 or 5. But I couldn't. Yeah, I was surprised I was able to sell all 7 of them.
Yeah, I went with a very consistent price throughout the course of the game. My price was pretty much always 4, except for the one round where I set a super low price, and that was only because I wanted to tech up before anybody else.
Right.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure I got the tech bonus, the extra points from the tech bonus tile.
Yeah, I was really glad that I went and got as many techs as I did, because being able to have more places to, with not spreading my distribution around, having more technologies gave me more spaces to utilize in the spaces I was already at.
Yep.
Because I really didn't extend. I mean, I only placed I'm only here on the East Coast in the Central States.
Yeah, I mean, having 12 goods didn't seem to go as far as I thought it would, and you guys actually didn't have that much less involved.
I had 9, so
still pretty good. It's not that much less. So yeah, I probably should not have made it so cheap, but I wanted the extra goods.
Right.
And I just didn't get as many. Like I was trying to force out people and take majorities away from people, but I wasn't getting it as much as I needed to. And I never really got it into Peter's territory to do that.
That ended up playing a lot quicker than I thought it was going to.
Well, I will say I enjoyed this. Wouldn't mind playing it again. And thanks, folks, for watching.
Dan, you want to flip the table?
Yeah, I'll do the honors.
Oh, so sad.
So disappointing.
Oh, that was a terrible flip. It didn't rotate. Oh, but it keeps on falling through the screen.
That was just almost as disappointing as losing to Peter.
Almost. Not quite, but almost. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm still not sure. Like, I can't say that I walk away from that one loving it.
All right. I'm going to stop my recording.
What, you didn't want to hear my take on the game? That's fine. He's like, no, you won. That's your only take. You won. I think I got into the puzzle of it. Still not really the theme of it. Which, I mean, I know the theme is just kind of a generic theme thrown on top of the mechanics and everything, but when it was like, we're going to play a game about phones.
Well, it's relatively abstract.
Yeah, it is. It's more abstract than I was expecting.
I mean,
so
when you actually think about what you're doing, it makes sense as in regards to the theme. But yeah, it's just not. It could be anything. It could be
a different kind of economy that we're dealing with.
Any goods or any trading.
Right. Yeah.